Hello, my little rays of sunshine. My name is Rainbow Surfer, and welcome back to my channel. Today, for the first time in a very long time, I am doing a speed build on my YouTube channel. This speed build, I started like 2 months ago. Not this one exactly. This speed build house was an adventure. It's completely different than what I expected it to be and what I was imagining. But before I get into that, let's start with the basics. This house is 10k, about a little over than 10k, but about 10k. It is on a 30 by 30 lot. It is 3 bedroom and 2 bathroom. Now let me explain the madness behind this house. This house was supposed to come out when Copperdale came out, which I don't remember when that was, but I think it was like a month or two ago. Anyways, it was supposed to also be a tiny cottage that fit 2 Sims. And why is it not a tiny cottage, and why does it fit 3 Sims? Well, starting about 2 months ago, when I started this build, this was on a different lot, and I almost got done with building it, but towards the end I was building the living room, and I didn't have room because there was 2 Sims, and the bedrooms were too big. But I needed the bedrooms to be too big. Well, not too big. I needed them to be big because I wanted one of them to be a streamer, and it needs a big setup because I wanted to use all the new pack stuff. So I wanted a lot of room where I could mess around with things and be as creative as possible. And it didn't work out because it was too small. So I decided to build this instead. And this house is actually kind of too big. It's not like too big that it's an issue. It's just bigger than I imagined. And so when that happened, I made one of the rooms towards the very end. I made it 3 bedrooms instead of 2. You'll see what I mean later. Also, I was debating still posting the other one and just changing it to be like 1 sim because the exterior is so pretty. It's gonna look a lot like this one, but not exactly because I'm not good at replicating things. So it's very different. Oh, when I started this video, I had a voice thing on, so I didn't pick up background noise, but for some reason it didn't like me saying hello. So I got this very creepy hello, and I'm gonna put it at the end of this video, like towards the outro, because it's really creepy, but I kind of like it. Also, I kind of wish I left those flowers there, but what I was going for was like an autumn type of vibe, since it is autumn. One that didn't happen, but in my heart it works because I used red and orange and yellow, and that's autumn colors to me. I also took a break from doing speed builds for a little because they just weren't fun for me anymore. And when I was building this, I would stop very frequently, and I think it's because I didn't like how I was building it, like the houses, because I would build the house and then I would delete everything and then I would recreate it, and I was forgetting a lot of stuff that I was doing, even if I took like a picture to like refer back to what I was doing. And I don't think I enjoyed it as much as just building and hoping for the best, even if the videos take longer or it's not as like professional. I did that in air quotes because I see all these amazing sim builders that do everything perfectly, and it's because I think they do that. But I realized when I was building this, because I started to just build without building and deleting, and I realized I enjoyed that so much more, to the point where I was making food and I forgot I was making food, and then like an hour went by and then I had to remake my food because I was just so hyper focused on building this because I was enjoying building so much. And I think that building style just makes me happier, so I think I'm going to do that, even if it's not like professional. Again, air quotes. But I think I am going to start building again because I really did miss it, but I did need a break. I don't know how many posts I will do, because at the moment I'm not doing many because of school, but speed builds might make me post more frequent on YouTube. I'm not sure at the moment. But also, I was thinking of starting the 100 baby challenge. 100 baby challenge? Yes. When the infants come out, which I think is next year, I was thinking of doing that on my channel because I'm going to suffer, but it's going to be entertaining. I don't like the babies in the Sims game. I don't like their crying. I age them up as soon as possible. Like, I keep them for like 1 day or something, but I don't like them, so I just age them up before it's their birthday. But I won't do that if I do the challenge. It's just going to drive me insane. Oh, those trees, I got rid of them. They're actually really cute, and I wish I left them, but I was thinking of like taking the thumbnail, and then I kept looking and I was like, maybe it's not good, and then I got rid of them. But I think they were cute watching the video, and like, oh, I wish I left them. Oh well. Ooh, the inside. The inside changes a lot. That one room that I made that's weirdly shaped, that was supposed to be one of the bedrooms with this streaming thing in it, which turned into 3 bedrooms and a streaming thing. Well, the streaming thing is one of the bedrooms, but there's 3 at the end. Also, I totally forgot that I add 2 extra rooms because it was supposed to originally be 1 bathroom and a very open space, and then I ended up closing off the front door and adding a bathroom to it. Like I said, this build, a lot of things happened. It doesn't end up how it started, and I kind of just rolled with it because why not? I do really love this kitchen though. I don't think I've ever successfully used that one corner piece, and I think that's how it works, but I'm not too sure, but I think so. What also changes is originally there wasn't supposed to be a back door, and then there was, because one day I was sleeping and I was like, oh my gosh, it needs a back door, and then I put it there and it's perfect. But yeah, I think I had in mind too much of the smaller house, so my mind didn't think of all the weird empty spaces that there would be. So when I started to actually build the inside of it, I was like, oh, this is too empty. But in the end, it works out, and I'm obsessed with this kitchen so much. It's one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite kitchen I've done. Also, I don't know why this house is yellow. The other one was yellow, but that originally was supposed to be purple. Because if I do post that, it's the exterior is purple and then the interior is yellow. Although I might change it so that when I do post it, maybe the interior will be completely different. Because the kitchen's completely the same, just smaller. And the dining room is non-existent because it's so small, but I'm not sure. But I think so. But that's the craziness of this house, that it came out completely different than I was expecting. Not even a little bit. Like, everything that could go wrong went 100% wrong. I also came to the realization, although I think I've stated it before, so it's not really a realization and just a, no matter what I do, I always gravitate towards the same packs. And it never changes. It's cats and dogs, laundry day, cottage living, and those are my 3 main packs. It's a very, like, old style, and for some reason my mind's just like, yes, old mine. And I don't know, it's very strange. Because I know, like, I was thinking about it recently, because there's a lot of people who have, like, certain styles, and usually it's, like, the more modern Like, Little Simpsy does a lot of suburban builds, and she's very good at it. And then I just find it funny that mine is old, old cottage styles and not new and modern. Although I should do more modern builds, although I don't know how that's gonna turn out, because I might end up be like, this is a modern build, and then use cats and dogs thingies, and then it doesn't work out, and then I'm like, here's my not so modern cat and dog build. It's modern on the outside, but not the inside. I really like this living room. I kind of wish that I found a way to make it bigger without it necessarily. What I'm saying doesn't make any sense. I don't like the empty space in the house, but I don't know if there's even anything that I could do to fix it because of how the layout is, because it's kind of like an open floor plan, but also at the same time not. So it doesn't make sense, but you know, in my mind, in the Sims world, it makes sense, and I ignored it. I, right there, was looking for so long to find that stupid little tray. It took me like 5 minutes to find it. It was horrible. I couldn't remember where it was, because usually I remember things based on what packs they are. That's why when I look for something, I immediately go to like the pack, because I know some people like know where things are in the little line thingy. I don't. I just know the packs. Or colors. If I know something's a certain color, I'll pick that instead. And this is when that one room becomes the entrance. Which, I mean, it worked out. It went well. It wasn't supposed to be. Also, I don't know if I do the archway wrong, because I thought at the top there's supposed to be like a wall, but the wall's not there. So I think I'm just imagining that I almost said self-made, but the archway that's not an archway is supposed to have a wall at top, and it doesn't, and I'm just not remembering correctly. I don't know if that makes sense, but shh, it makes sense. Also, the bathrooms. I wanted the bathrooms to have the tiled from Parenthood, but I don't like the big giant gap at the top of it. And I think that's because the wall size is too big. So then I didn't. This is the parents' bedroom. It is blue. Why is it blue? I have no idea. Because usually when I make the parents' bedroom, I make it match the other parts of the house. But for some reason, this room is blue entirely, and it doesn't match anything at all. You can see I tried making it yellow with the bed, and I don't know what happened. It was still blue. But I guess that makes up for the bathrooms not being blue, because surprisingly they're brown. I think they're both brown, because I matched the tiles with the kitchen tiles, that stone, and that it came out really pretty. I really liked it. It was giving me like the stone house bathroom vibes that I see on Pinterest, and I just love them. If I were to have a dream house, it would be that stone type of house, but mixed with the wooden type of house. And I don't know what they're called, because it's like a mixture of two different types of houses, but I never see them mixed together. Unless I just don't know what it's called and they exist somewhere. I mean, they probably exist somewhere. It's like a cottage. This is off topic, but I just thought of it. I have been playing Slime Rancher 2 on stream. I stream on Twitch. I might stream Sims on Twitch. I was thinking of doing the short lifespan thingy on Twitch, because I feel like that would be fun. But I've been playing Slime Rancher 2, and I love it. It's adorable. I love the first one, and the second one's just as cute. And when I was building this room, when it was still one bedroom, I was thinking of how spoiled this child is for having this massive bedroom. And then I changed it into 3, so I guess it's not spoiled anymore. Or maybe. This house huge. I'm not used to building big houses. It's different for me. I get confused. I could have added like a laundry room, a study room. That's what the second bathroom was supposed to be. It was supposed to be for studying. And then after I built it, and then I built the hallway thingy, I was like, oh, this is way too small. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the streamer room becomes the second bedroom. So where the couch is becomes the, like, where the bed of the second room is. If that makes sense. But I think it does. What are those lights thingies called that's above the bed? It might say it in The Sims, but I want them. I want them so badly. Although I probably can't have them anyways because Misty would just scratch them. Misty scratches a lot of things. I have a sticker wall. As in sticker wall, I just place a lot of stickers on my wall in one spot, so there's a lot of stickers. And she likes eating them and scratching them for some reason, and I don't know why. She also scratches the posters on my wall. Specifically, it's a very weird. She's done it since she was a kitten, and I don't know why she does it. She does it once in a blue moon, so it's not like all the time, but she does it, and it's weird. Also, speaking of Misty, I don't know if I stated Misty's my cat. She's my cat. It would be weird if anything else was scratching my walls for no reason. Anyways, I got her a little cat tree, and it's purple, and I don't know if you have ever seen it, because it's kind of, like, popular. Like, I've seen it multiple times, but it's that purple cat tree that has, like, the cloud at the top of it, and I think there's a star at, like, the bottom. It's like it's not a galaxy. It's like a constellation thing. I think there's a little star, little wacky thing. I think. I'm not sure. My memory is really bad. But yeah, it's that cat tree. If my describing it helped anyone at all, but it probably didn't. Hey, look! This is the second bedroom that I quickly made and turned purple, and it came out adorable. I love it. But anyways, we are getting to the end of the video. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!